Hey everyone, welcome to Chuck is Cooking. I'm Chuck. And this guy is Walter. And he's in a hurry to get outside because today we're making Cowboy candy pork belly burnt ends, glazing them with the leftover syrup from my Cowboy candy episode. So let's jump right into it. All right, so we're going to start with a 3-pound piece of pork belly. I'm using this rub here from my good friends in Leavenworth, Kansas. And this is Kansas Q rub from the Bean Patch out of Leavenworth, Kansas. I'm going to put this on really kind of heavy because I want good color. I'm going to leave that fat cap right on there. Now you probably notice I'm not cubing this up ahead of time. I'm trying something new and smoking the whole pork belly, and I'm going to cube it up for the glazing part a little bit later. Yeah, that's nice. All right, so I'm going to let that chill out for a little bit, and we're going to go out and get the grill ready. Ready to do some grilling? Come on. Yeah, I guess he's ready. Ay, dog. Okay, so normally I would do a good size piece of meat like this in the Dyna-Glow wide body. But that would mean I would have to tend the fire, and because it's over 100 degrees outside today, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to make a snake in the Weber kettle and let it do its own thing. The snake will be 3 coals, about halfway around the kettle, and I'm using Kingsford Professional. If I was using regular Kingsford, I might go with 4 coals. And instead of lighting 10 coals in a chimney, I find this works just as well to get the snake going. Just light the end of the snake with your starter. Then about every 6 inches, add a wood chunk of your preferred wood. I'm going with pecan or pecan. I just like the way pecan and pork go together. I'll also add a small piece of wood to the lit coals just to get it going. Next, I'm going to add a water pan and a bit of water to catch drippings. It will also provide some stability to the kettle temp. And as usual, I like to add a probe to monitor the kettle temp. That way I know if I should open or close the vents from the comfort of my air-conditioned home. I like to aim for 225 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Eventually it climbed over 275 and I had to close the vents. That's not a big deal because air is always getting into the kettle. All right, so it's been holding at a good 250. It's been 90 minutes. That's looking pretty good. It's getting a lot of fat up there though. Wonder if I should. All right, so I'm gonna turn it around. Just like that. I don't think we need to spritz it. It looks pretty wet. Okay. Be back in about 90 minutes. Okay, it's been 3.5 hours. Let's check it out. Looks really, really good. Let's see what the temp is. It's not probe tender, and she's at 170. Pretty consistently. That's tender. That's tender. Not in the middle. All right. Let's get this baby off the inside. I'm going to cover this with tin foil. Let it chill out for a few minutes. Then we'll come back and slice it up. Okay, well, it's been exactly 20 minutes. The temperature did not rise. In fact, it went down quite a bit. But that's okay because we're not done yet anyway. There's another step. I'm going to finish it in the oven. All right, so we're going to slice this up with my new Paudin knife, which I got for Father's Day. Very nice to the kids. So I'm going to cut it into strips about this size. This piece here, I'm just going to have to bite. I think I'm. Oh my gosh. It's already good. Now I was thinking about putting some more rub on these, just because you have these exposed pieces here. I have no idea if this is going to work, but let me give it the old college try, right? So what I'm thinking is some garlic powder, some paprika, a little salt, a little pepper, maybe some onion powder, right? 2 tablespoons paprika, 1 tablespoon garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of pepper, and a ½ tablespoon each of salt and onion powder. Mix it all together and then work it into the cubes. This will give it just another layer of flavor. Then ladle in your Cowboy candy syrup, making sure to coat it all and flip your ends so they're cut side facing down. So I'm going to put this in the oven at 275 for probably, I'm going to say 45 minutes. Then I'm going to probe it. If we're not at around 190, 200, I'm going to flip them over and we'll do it again. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, this is exactly 45 minutes. So let's see where we're at with these little morsels. 182. So we're in the 180s. We're not quite there yet. I'm gonna flip these all over. I'm gonna put them back in the oven, and I'm actually gonna broil them. We'll try to get it a little browned on the other side. You know, this is a little experiment. Yeah, so I think, you know what? I should have went with broiling from the beginning. A little bit more on the top here. Now I'm going to pop these back into the oven and set the broiler at 400. You should keep an eye on these and keep checking it until you get the browning and caramelization that you like. In my case, it took about 12 minutes.
You have 12 minutes.
Whew. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They look pretty damn good. Let's check them out. Let's get a temp on them. 197. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's right where I want it. That's a little over, but that's all right. Okay. We're going to let these chill out for about 10, 15 minutes, and then we're going to have our taste test.
Taste test? I'm in.
Okay, it's been 15 minutes exactly, and let's check the temp. Just curious how much it came down. Almost 150. So it came down quite a bit. Let me grab one here and show you what it looks like. This one's right in the middle. Now you see that was the side that I broiled, and this is the side that I smoked. And this is the side that I didn't broil. I did it at 275 smoke side. So I really like this char on the broil. But look at this side here. Squeeze it. Pretty juicy. Let's have a bite. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, so it's tender, it's juicy, it's delicious, it's spicy, it's saucy, it's sweet. It's, you know, it's got all the flavors of the Cowboy candy. It's really, really good. It's probably like, it's not 100% of where I want it to be because of the sauce. The sauce needs to be a little thicker and stick to the burnt ends a little better. So as it is right now, the way I made these are fantastic. They're like, I would say 90% of where I would want it to be. I would serve these, and then I would serve the sauce on the side for dipping, or serve these in a bowl with these in it. So you could dip the burnt ends in the sauce. But yeah, I'm really close to perfecting this. I do like the fact that I did the whole thing. I do like that. Even though it caused a problem without browning on all the sides, that can be fixed. I can work on that. And honestly, it's got bark on 2 sides that are really good. One from the smoke and one from the broiler. So I don't really miss having it on all the way around. So I think in hindsight, if I was to bring it into the, and finish it in the oven, to broil it, I'd probably do about 5 minutes on each side, turning it over so that Each side is a little bit, but even if you only get one side, it's still really good. These truly are Cowboy candy burn ends. I mean, Hey, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that nonsense. God knows I could use the subscribers. And me and Walter are going to clean up this mess before the missus gets home. So thanks for watching. Give these a try. They're fantastic. And I'll catch you on the next one. Let me get another one. These are so good. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. May have one more. I'm gonna have one more. Juicy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a keeper.